What's up, what's up, what's up? This is Mr. King, and just coming at you guys with a few tips for sturgeon fishing, just in case you don't know. And we're going to talk about something very costly, and that is going to the store and buying these pre-made sturgeon leaders. I mean, if you're in a hurry and you need them, yeah, go ahead. But can you see that? $3 for one hook. And you can buy a pack of Eagle Claw barbless hooks. You get about 29 or 30 in here for about $7. Do you realize you make them yourself? This is like 30 times, that's like $90 if you buy 30 of those things, compared to $7 and a little bit of time on your part. Anyway, that's up to you. And the other thing I'm going to talk about, something that I don't really use. I use a lot of magic thread, and I preferably use Big Reds. It's $3.99, $3.95, and this thing will last you several up on several trips. But this magic thread, see, right there, it's kind of spongy, you know, like, I mean, you know, bungee type. It'll hold your bait on there real good, kind of transparent, and sturgeon seem to not be afraid of it. So that's a must. And these little bait buddies, right? These things are awesome. I mean, I don't really use them. Every blue moon I might throw one on there. But, you know, when you got grass shrimp and these barbless hooks, they just slide right off. So what you do is you bait your hook, and then you put your bait buddy on there. You see that? You slide that bait buddy, little round piece of rubber, up your hook, and that keeps your bait on your hook. Genius for whoever created it. And you know, they getting you. It's about $6 for a pack. All right. You also need size 1/10 swivels and your slider. And this is basically how you set your sturgeon rig up. Sometimes even when you stripe fishing with a bullhead, a mudsucker, or shad, or something like that, same way you fish for big catfish. Put your leader line through there, like so, right? This is your line from your rod. Tie your swivel on, and then you put your hook on the back of here, right? So you basically, you have it looking like that, and your hook goes here. And so when your weight's on the bottom, when you're fighting the fish, he's not pulling against your weight, he's pulling directly on your line, right? And I'm out here using 5 to 6 ounce weights because you want your bait to be on the bottom. When the current is ripping, those high 5, 6.5 foot tides, your bait will tend to pick up off the bottom. So even a weight. So you want to make sure you're using good weight, right? 6, 7, sometimes even 8 ounces, just to keep your bait down on the bottom, right? And what I'll do is I'll show you how to tie this hook real quick, right? You know, I'm going to use this new barbless hook that I just bought. And these things have a needle edge. So here, like so, you take your line, you run it through your hook like that. You'll pull it back. Give yourself about 9 inches, okay? Right? Okay? And I got this thing what I call my loop line. It's just a piece of line that you bend it in half, and you lay that on your hook, right? Okay? The loop line stays there, but you take that leader line and now you wrap it around, see? You wrap that sucker around real good. I mean, I don't know, about 9, 10 times, 8 times, whatever you like, right? And you get that sucker wrapped around. You see that loop line that's right there that I laid down on there? You take that line that you wrapped around and you put it through that loop. See? Right? And you back that loop out of there. Okay? This loop now goes to the ground. Use it again later. Right? You take this and you pull tight, and there's your hook. Look at that. Beautiful. Beautiful, man. You cut this excess line off right here, and you got yourself a beautiful hook. Now, I usually make mine about 2.5 feet, right? So what I do is I take this, twist it, pinch it, go around, okay? Make that little loop right there. Take this line, come through, right? Then I pull this line right here through it, and watch this. Bam! That sucker is tight. You can't break that. So you snip this down. You snip that one off your hook, and you know what you just did? You just made a hook for about 50 cents. You see what I'm saying? You bought you a spool of line. I use 40-pound test line. And forget all that drama about spending $3, $4 for one hook setup. It ain't gonna catch you no more fish than this. Most of the fish you see on my videos I caught with this. You know what I'm saying? Saving yourself a ton of money. If you're in a hurry, you got no choice, do what you gotta do. I see y'all on the water. Peace.